Welcome back to another episode of Let's Be Sustainable. I'm Frank, and today I will be talking about the Dahlia patch and how it's coming along after that 3 days of rain. Considering all I've already gone through, I'm hoping to collect some seeds as far as open pollinate. I mean, as far as hand pollinated, I literally had to give up because of all of the problems I had with the borer. And what I try to emphasize is this. I'll show you now. Let me reverse the camera. Now here is a good example of what I'm talking about. Look at the damage. Look, you can see, look at that. It just ate right through it. And if I had hand pollinated this particular, I would have lost it all. So that's the kind of damage I'm having, and it's severe enough. Whereas see, it ate its way through this. It ate its way through there, and it ate its way through here. It's yeah, here we go. See? So that if I had hand pollinated this one, it wouldn't survive. So at this point I am just going for the ones that have not been chewed and are surviving. So this is an open pollinated seed pod that I'm going to collect. I'm just hoping that it will stay uneaten for another week or two, and if it does, I'll bring it in, because this is far enough along where it has seeds and I can have it mature inside. But that's where I'm at. The rain has caused a lot of rotting. See how that just fell right off? This one doesn't have any seeds. It's too soft, but it's rotting away. This may have some seeds, but I'm not sure how long that's going to last. Here's another one, but it's still too soft and it's very watery, so that may just rot away. But, you know, I'm hopeful. We still have flowers blooming that are healthy enough and haven't been chewed. For some reason, it attacks more. The borer attacks some more than others. I don't know why. Here's one of the seedlings, and it's devastated. It's devastated. I'm just going to cut it down to the ground this week and salvage the tubers because it's about done. Here I pull the petals so that I can, and I think you can see seeds, if I'm not mistaken, developing in this one. Well, maybe it's not this one. Was it this one? Oh, here they go. Here's the one with the seeds. See that? That's why I pull the petals. So they can get pollinated better. And this one I was already pulling the leaves, the petals, but I'm waiting because they're still kind of tight. I just wait till the center blows up. When it opens up in the center, then I start pulling the seeds. I mean, not the seeds, the petals. See, this one's almost open. This is Seattle. It's doing okay. This one is Maroon Fox. At this point is when I start moving the petals. See, they come off really easily. They just fall right off. So at this point, I would pull the petals on that one to the point where it starts looking like this. Here I'm squeezing out the liquid so that it can dry a little better. Because if not, they rot. And you want to try to salvage as many seeds as you can. This one doesn't, I don't think this one has very much, it's too soft. They're usually firm when they have seeds. So they may not have anything that's mature. And let's continue. This one is Blue Boy. It's a very short dahlia. I'm not sure I'll grow that again. And Sharky, doing okay, and that's got some nice buds forming. You know, seed pods, I should say. It's doing okay. Caitlin's Joy. She got some seed pods. I'm hoping that they have seeds. She gave me good seeds last year, so I'm hoping this year is more of the same. But these seed pods that face up, I have a hard time because they usually should be facing downwards so that the water would fall out of it instead of collect in it. But I think I'm still waiting for those bags to show up to cover the buds so they can dry. If it can stay here another couple of more weeks, I'm sure those seeds that are in there will mature. I just got to stop it, prevent it from rotting. It's a Sylvia, and her seed pods have been falling off due to the rain. But this one is razzmatazz, and razzmatazz is forming seed pods, which is great. Like that one there is an awesome seed pod. Let's see if I can focus on it. Yeah. Yeah, that's an awesome seed pod. And it's nice and firm, so hopefully it'll have enough seeds. So I'm curious to see what those will look like, because it's next to Sharky and Caitlin's Joy and Sylvia, so I'm wondering what it's going to produce. Let me see if let me go around the other way because I can't get through. Because these dahlias, even though they're in grow bags, they have really grown. I mean, I can't even get past it. Now, this is more damage, and it is trying to grow back, which is fine, because that means I have tubers. But these borers were something else. But hey, you know, live and learn. I am rolling with the punches, and I am trying to gather as many seeds as I possibly can in order to grow some new varieties for next year. This one is Hawaii. This one is which one is this? It's not. Oh my god. No. Snowcap. I didn't want to say Boom Boom because Boom Boom didn't make it this year. This one is Mission Jazzy, and it is forming seeds. See, this is the point where I just pull out all the petals. because if you look closely, I don't know if you can see the seeds, but they're there, see? So I am curious to see what this is going to produce, because it is next to Hawaii, and that's what it looks like. So let's put these two together. So just wondering what's going to show up out of that. These are the cactus types, and it's forming. See the fluid? See all that fluid? Yeah, I just gotta make sure that they dry out, so all of those seeds that are in there will rot. And these just gotta hang on for a couple of more weeks. Just a couple of more weeks, and I can bring them indoors. Here's another one that I should be pulling the petals from. See, I'm glad that I had the opportunity to show you what I do here, because once they open up that center and you can pull out the rest of those petals, they tend to dry better. See, there's no fluid in this one. So this one, if it holds on a little longer and the borer doesn't get to it, I will get seeds from it. And here's another one that I can pull the petals from, because it's starting to close and form the seed pod. See how easily they come off? It's that these dahlias with the multi petals hold on to them a lot longer than they need to, and then when it rains they kind of rot. So that one's not ready to open up yet, but there are seeds there, and hopefully they will survive for the next couple of weeks, and I can collect. Look at this little beauty. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. And it's tiny. It's a little tiny little thing. Look. What is this one? I want to give you the correct name. Oh, wow. Instant rain. This one's chickadee. That's chickadee. It's pretty. I don't see any seed pods yet, because this one, I guess, just started to bloom. So it's pretty. It's just tiny. Chickadee. And chickadee is next to Ray-Ban Royale and burlesque. That's burlesca. And this one's ready to have its petals pulled. Yeah. Let me get to that. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what you guys need to see. And see how easily they fall out? Yeah. But see, this rotted. It was rotting already. See how soft? And it fell right out. They rot. So that's the end of that. The thrips are everywhere. But Odyssey is growing. It's supposed to be a good seed parent. So I'm hoping at least to get one seed pod out of this. because I love this creamy pastel looking pink with the white and the yellow. It's pretty. I'm hoping to get some seeds from this, and it's also next to Raybed Royale and Sylvia, so I'm wondering what that's going to turn out to be. And here's more of the damage, what I'm talking about. It is severe, but you know, once it happens, it kind of grows back, so it allows me to at least have tubers to grow next year. So I'm grateful about that. And what I haven't shown you, let me get to the porch and show you what I've done. And I'll attach the video of that clip of when I did them, when I first started having severe borer damage to the point where I wasn't going to be able to get seeds or tubers, because it destroyed the tuber along with the raccoon that was digging the tubers out. And I managed to salvage a few cuttings, and I'll show you what that looks like now. Okay, here are those cuttings. These are the ones I managed to salvage, and I put them in small little grow bags because they were just cuttings. I started them off in little seed trays, just get them to root. Once they got rooted, I transferred them to these little grow bags because I really was just growing them for tubers. I didn't think they would be able to grow in time to flower, but they're budding. So not only did they get to grow roots, they also got to bud. So mind you that these cuttings were taken from dahlias that were distressed. I mean, they were to the point where they were dying. I got them from stems that were once, they were chopped off by either the raccoon for destroying the tuber, or the borer cutting through and disconnecting the top half of that branch from the mother plant. And I got cuttings off of those branches. And this one is Peggy Jean. That one is, I believe, White Perfection. But I have another White Perfection over there, but this one was the one had gotten from got cut off by the borer, and I managed to salvage a decent cutting. This one is Garden Wonder. Yeah, I got a cutting off of that, and that one actually has, it had 3. I had to cut one off because it broke, and it branched out. Okay, here is, this is Karma Naomi. Which one is this one? Yeah, this is Karma Naomi, and look how tall and beautiful she is. So at least I'll have some tubers. This one happens to be Burlesca. She shot out 3. I said, okay. And she's got buds. And this one I am so happy about because this is Nicholas Water Lily. It was my only Nicholas I had, and the raccoon destroyed the tuber. But I was able to salvage a cutting, and at least I have Nicholas forming tubers so that I can grow her again next season. So I did manage to salvage them, so that's a good thing and a lesson learned for growing dahlias and having to deal with pests and forming some kind of insurance plan or solution to mitigate the losses. And I managed to save some cuttings to produce tubers for the following season so that I can have them. So that's it for now. Comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know how I'm doing, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.